in Indonesia, okay, with Marxist parents. And they didn't have a positive image of the United States. And he comes here and he's appointing communists to different positions and socialists.
I don't really know if there was an economic collapse.
What do you mean?
Why did that happen 2 months before an election?
You don't think there was a collapse, or do you think it's
I don't see the proof of it.
What do you think is real? What do you think?
I think it was a political stunt.
For what? For what purpose?
To get the Democrats elected.
Since 1973, there have been 50 million babies aborted in this country. Are you concerned about them?
I would vote for George W. Bush if he is barbecuing babies on the White House lawn compared to Obama.
You know, there's a man who, I think it was 97% of his time in the Senate, voted present. He couldn't even have the courage to vote yay or nay. I mean, he's an embarrassment to our country.
The president's job is not to go around the world shaking hands with the terrorists, with the communists.
Why does he only bow to tyrants?
Like who?
King Abdullah, the little Chinese guy the other day.
The Queen from England, he didn't even bow to her, but he goes around bowing to the mayor of
Florida. There's a town in Florida.
Florida.
Why do you think bowing is such a big issue? Everyone brings up bowing. I mean, if it's just
Well, because he don't bow. He's the president of the United States. Step up to it. You're not a president of the United States by looking down like a pig.
We're very much opposed to this health care, and one-party rule rammed it through the government. No bipartisanship, no Republican votes, just rammed it through.
What about the fact that, I mean, there were Republican aspects to the bill?
No, there are not. There really, no.
Individual mandates were a Republican idea many years ago.
No.
And that was
that takes away freedom. Individual mandates takes away freedom. We are a country. We are a country built on freedom.
Let me tell you what kind of mandates I like, Fred, which is this. If you can afford to buy insurance, then buy it. You don't have to if you don't want to buy it, but then you got to put enough money aside that you can pay your own way. Because what we're not going to do is say, as we saw more and more people in this country doing,
you impose tax penalties in Massachusetts.
Yeah, we
people
say,
who
look,
don't buy it.
if people can afford to buy it, either buy the insurance or pay your own way.
Reagan had peace through strength. He built up the nuclear program. That is not the same.
He had a plan to reduce it by a third.
No, he didn't.
He did, though. I mean,
because when he went and met with Gorbachev, Gorbachev suggested that they lower the nukes. Reagan left the meeting. Said, "Forget you. I'm not cutting back." You know what?
A nuclear war cannot be won and must never be fought. And no matter how great the obstacles may seem, we must never stop our efforts to reduce the weapons of war. We must never stop at all until we see the day when nuclear arms have been banished from the face of this earth.
If Bill Clinton attacked as many terrorists as he did women, 9/11 may not have happened.
Why am I here today? Because I believe that happiness is a warm gun, and if you aren't armed, if you're not an armed citizen, you're not a smart citizen. Somebody could just come up to you and push you, and what would you do? You couldn't even shoot me. Can you shoot me? No, you have no gun.
Yeah, but neither do you.
Yeah, but I could hit you over the head with my pretend one.